Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ryan George Fair. Well, it's 2:36 p.m. Um, let's see which channel am I uploading this. Ryan George Fair Schizophrenia Trends. I sent Brian McGee that I did things with only on one day when I was young, a friend request. But he denied it. Sometimes I have conversations with Kelly J. Caldo that I did things with only on one day when I was 20 or 21. 9 months ago, I had a girlfriend with black hair named Blurda that you can see on my own Cloud410 Instagram. It's been 3 or 4 years since I talked to Billy Wesley Fouts, and about a year and a half since I talked to Carrie Lanier. But I talked to Michael, or Skankeisha that isn't Shirley videos. And then my friend John Powell that makes me think of John Hawk, the guy that raped a girl in Stickhead, added me on Facebook. I have one self-harm scar that I plan to get covered up with a marshmallow tattoo. The disability office approved my disability in 3 weeks. And I don't smoke marijuana, I just drink alcohol. Which is a depressant, but I find that it helps with my schizophrenia. Margie Rubichaux and Jeanette Edwards are real. And so is the Jerry Green, Billy Wesley Fouts people coincidence person. And I had a nightmare when I was young where a Barney chair came to life and ate me. I used to have disturbing schizophrenia nightmares. And for about 10 or 11 months, I had conversations with this guy named Levi that knew about Shirley stuff. And he would ask me questions about Shirley and Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. And I was respectful to him and I answered his questions. It's just he lied to me. And Jehovah's Witnesses came to my mom's door when I lived at 1700 Dungarvan Court. And I used to go to church with my grandmother Elizabeth. And I think my one grandmother, is almost legally blind. And she has scoliosis. I've been in 3 psychoses as a schizophrenic person. I had a reaction to Haldol. And I've had 2 seizures from my Tourette's. I like to watch the Dime Piece Twins, and Natika made a new YouTube channel. I'm just chilling in my room with my shirt off and my pajama bottoms. And I talked to this guy named John Hayward, who was a Shirley insider later on. And then I used to talk to Michael Edwards or Barbie Crash. And Chris Dolphin, who has his abandoned kitten video in Oregon. And Ryan Rosenzweig, the Jewish boy who made fun of me. And you know, there would be times where I would drive and people would flick the finger at me or things like that. Like I said, only on one day when I was young, I did things with a boy named Brian. I used to bean people with my friend Eden, and there was a girl named Sammy at my alternative school that had an STD. Did like me, but I didn't sleep with her because she had an STD. At Furbush, and then Victor was with Haley. Victor Hill, my best friend, was with Haley, and then 9 months ago I had a girlfriend with black hair. I only had one boyfriend, who was Billy Wesley Phelps. I used to watch Jawbreaker. This horror movie and Chucky and Alex, my second threesome, stole from me. He stole my Xbox and tried to make it look like James Colvin stole it. I have stomach and bathroom issues. I've had 2 seizures from my Tourette's and I've been in 3 psychoses. My first girlfriend, Alicia, cheated on me. Who was on YouTube as Alicia Mickley. A boy named Davon from my school held scissors to my face. And my mom held scissors to my face one day when I was young. I called Steve Wilko's show one time because I was sad because it was abusive at my mom's. And my brother Zachary was the favorite and things like that. They said I had schizophrenia. They said I had autism, OCD, bipolar, OCD, and depression. And then Margie Robichaux and Jeanette are real, and so is Jasmine and Brandy and Jerry. I had frogs as pets, but they died, which made me sad. And I have a black rabbit now. I'm having tactile hallucinations at my feet. See, Cash Me Outside isn't even a schizophrenic person. She's only bipolar. And then I wanted to be on Dr. Phil. Maybe Dr. Phil could hook me up with a pretty girlfriend. And I wanted to be on Dr. Phil's show. And you know, my dad did not buy me a car when I was 16 or 17, but my friends could drive. And then when I was 20 or 21 is when my friend Ryan died from the coronavirus. And my other friend named Ryan Dietrich was shot by police. And my dad bought me a car. And I did things with Kelly J. Caldwell on one day when I was 20 or 21 that I still talk to. I have Tourette's with epilepsy, autism, OCD, bipolar. And I try not to have enemies. I give the shirt off my back to people. You know, when I get with girls, I share my girlfriends with my guy friends. I play darts in my mom's basement. I had a reaction to Halidol. Once. I've been hearing voices ever since I was 20 or 21. And like I said, they said I had autism. And I work out with my weights in my room. These are my muscles. It's not really very much. But I still work out, and then when I stand up, this is my body. It's not like I'm fat, but I'm not muscular, you know. these are my tattoos. I got this Grim Reaper that my friend Jeff McCaney did on me. I got this Gemini symbol, and I got this Dark Angel to symbolize my friend Ryan Cherry's death. Ryan Cherry died, I'm 30 and he died sometime when I was like 25. There's a video of witchcraft gnomes on my own Cloud410 Instagram. See, overall, I'm happy sometimes, but I'm sad. I'm only happy when I have good conversations with my friend James Colvin, who is on Twitter as Big Dick James, and then James was my first threesome when I was 20 or 21. And then I did some with this boy named Alex, who calls himself Sergey. And we did like 30, and then me and this boy named Ryan did 3, and then this boy named Noah had sex with my girlfriend, and then I had a girlfriend with black hair 9 months ago. And me and my friend with black hair did threesomes. There was a man named Chris that said, if you show me yours, I'll show you mine, to me when I was little. The people of coincidence people have been real ever since I was like 16 or 17. So my 5th girlfriend, Sabrina La Rochelle, is on YouTube. Alicia, my first girlfriend, has an Instagram account. Her name is Alicia Mickley, and then my second girlfriend is named Brooke Dirks. On Ryan George Fair Revolver Bird. And see, I wish I could sue Marjorie for Ryan George Fair Revolver Bird, because it caused me a lot of pain. And you know, I was popular in my public school. I have a friend named Demetrius And like I said, when I was 16 or 17, though, my dad, George, did not buy me a car. And I like Wonder Bread. I made a video playing some of his music before he took it down. And Alex played with Switchblades, my second threesome, who has no social media except for his Facebook, but I'm not going to link it. And then his girlfriend Courtney brought bed bugs in my house. And I've had a serious seizure before. And like I said, my friend John Powell is on Instagram and Facebook. And then my friend Austin is on the internet somewhere. And only on one day when me, Ryan, George Fair was young, I did things with a boy. I loved animals. My mom had cats. And a Rottweiler named Max. And then I have black relatives in my family. And I was mean to this boy in my alternative school who was a pathological liar. Who harassed his lesbian Jewish moms. And see, through psychosis, I only do things with males when I can't find love with females. Like Kelly J. Caldwell and Billy Wesley Johnson. Brian, who owns the River House on Jessica's Lane. And recently, I did things with a boy named Nick Epps, and then I was in an extremist witchcraft cult for 4 years with a leader with old knives to my neck. Called Bloodstar Coven. And see, Daniel Bergoli isn't even a schizophrenic person. She's only bipolar, and I like Daniel Bergoli. And I've been listening to Jeffree Star ever since I was 14. And then that's when Billy Wesley Fouts became my boyfriend. But he never let me talk to Jeffree Star. And then when my black friend named Ryan Cherry died, and I taught Alex, my second threesome who played with Switchblades, about Charolade and Ryan George for a revolver. I was sad because he stole from me and I didn't care if I went to jail for 5 or 6 years for posting the Marjorie Woman's revolver birds because she made them about me and it's very offensive. I don't like her. I think she's mean. And she thinks that she's a friendly psychic person when she's not. And I was in Charolade prank calls. And I have a friend named Brad Conley that blocked me. A friend named Casey, a black friend named Jamal, that I sent some money to, and then the Dan Brinkley boy is real. There was a girl at my school named Sabrina. And then there is Sabrina La Rochelle that I carried when I was 17. And then, you know, my fourth girlfriend was named Nadia, Alicia, Brooke, Tanya, Nadia, and Sabrina. And I like to make videos for Christians because I was Christian for a long time. And I listened to, like, Hava Nagila because Brooke jerks like that. And then my dad didn't buy me a car. And I drink coffee. I've had nightmares and I knew Hecate was going to make the air conditioner come on. I've had nightmares from my schizophrenia. And I don't like Levi Carver, I think he's evil. Um, and like I said, my first best friend is named James Colvin. But my first best friend was a boy named Victor David Hill. And then James. And then my best friend for a few months was this boy named Jay that I saw in October. That said he would let me sleep with his girlfriend and he would pay for my ride back home, and he didn't. He was like, oh, your dad's lying too. And it's hard to make sense out of things when you find your life to be cruel, because there's slander pages out there with your name and people make status updates about you that are negative. And I used to watch Praying too forever. And like I said, you know, my dad wasn't giving me any of my disability money when they qualified my disability. I had a hard time telling if people were real around me. But they're real even though I'm a paranoid schizophrenic person. I don't know why, but they are. But like I said, I just smoke tobacco and drink alcohol. And the only cigarettes that I like to smoke are wild hemp. I threw up once. I had bad stomach problems. And bathroom problems. There are times where I bleed when I go to the bathroom. But it wasn't because I ever engaged in anal sex with boys. I don't know why that happens. And then, like I said, the Rob Meyer boy is a people coincidence person on Facebook that is real, that doctors or psychologists can meet and interact with. Which makes me think about how Billy Wesley Faust would call himself Billy Myers. And there is, this boy named Davon that held scissors to my face one day. And legally, they're giving me a house because of Marjorie's rip-off report, so this is for you, Marjorie. Fuck you, I was friendly to you. And you know, I'm 30, I can do whatever I want, and I'm not going to listen to my dad George where he tells me to remove my channels where I talk about Marjorie and Riley, because I should sue them for their slander pages. Alright, what's this going on almost 27 minutes? I really hope I can talk to my first best friend Victor sometime. Hi, Dad. Just going on 30 minutes. I think my dad George is doing something. Hey Dad, did I ever tell you about this documentary that I watched called I Have Treads But Treads Doesn't Have Me?
I don't believe
That I watched at Mom's house one
I
time?
don't think you've ever told me about that one.
Yeah, there was one, it's called I Have Treads But Treads Doesn't Have Me.
That sounds interesting, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it has a lot of people in there that have Tourette's, and I watched it over at Mom's house.
Okay.
And you know, Miss Sandy's son, what's his name, Brian? I stretch, you know that. And there's this girl I found on YouTube, and she punches herself in her chest. See, with my Tourette syndrome, even today, there are times where I dig into my neck with my fingernails,
Do you do that?
which isn't good, but...
Probably not. Something you're gonna have to work on.
Yeah. Almost 36 minutes. Oh, this is going on almost 36 minutes. I hope everybody's good. Much love and peace to everybody from Barney and George Barney. It is 3:12 p.m. It's 3:12 p.m. and it's July 29th, 2022. So I hope everybody's good. Much love and peace to everybody from Ryan George Barrett, schizophrenia and Tourette's.